welcome to our English Flow podcast channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English Learning Podcast. I am Sarah.
And I am Mark. It is great to be here with you today. Today we have a very exciting topic. We are talking about cars, but not normal cars. We are talking about the future of driving, electric cars.
Yes, you see them everywhere now. They are very quiet and very modern. But are they better than gas cars? That is the big question.
Exactly. We will discuss the good points and the bad points, but first, let's learn some important vocabulary words for this episode.
Great idea. The first word is EV. That is spelled EV.
EV is short for electric vehicle. It is just a faster way to say electric car. So if you hear us say EV, we mean an electric car.
Our next word is range. R-A-N-G-E.
Range means the distance a car can travel. If a car has a long range, it can drive for many hours without stopping. If it has a short range, you must stop soon.
That is very important for electric cars. The next word is charge.
To charge means to put electricity into the battery. It is like your phone. When the battery is empty, you must plug it in to charge it.
And our last word is zero emission.
Zero emission means the car does not make any pollution. No dirty smoke comes out of the back of the car. It is clean for the air.
Excellent. So our words are EV, range, charge, and zero emission.
Now that we know the words, let's start our discussion about these new cars. So Sarah, tell me the truth. Do you want to buy an electric car?
Honestly, yes, I really want one. The biggest reason for me is the environment.
Because they are zero emission.
Exactly. I hate seeing black smoke coming from old cars. With an EV, the air is cleaner in our cities. That is a huge positive point for me.
I agree. Another pro is the noise. Have you ever ridden in an electric car?
Yes, once. It was so quiet.
It is silent. There is no loud engine noise. It feels very smooth and peaceful. It is like gliding on the road.
And we cannot forget about money. Electricity is usually cheaper than gas, so driving an electric car saves money every month.
That is true. However, we have to look at the negative side too. There are some cons. The biggest problem is charging.
Yes. When you have a gas car, you go to a station, fill up in 5 minutes, and you leave. But charging an electric battery takes a long time.
It can take 30 minutes or even hours. You cannot just fill up and go. You have to plan your trip very carefully.
That leads to the problem of range. I worry about running out of power in the middle of nowhere.
People call that range anxiety. It is the fear that your battery will die before you find a plug.
Also, the price of the car itself is high. Buying a new EV is much more expensive than buying a normal gas car.
So they are cheaper to drive, but more expensive to buy. That is a difficult choice for many families. Let's talk about driving in different situations. Where is an electric car best?
I think they are perfect for the city. In the city, there is a lot of traffic. You stop and go, stop and go.
That is true. Electric cars are very efficient in traffic. They don't waste energy when they are stopped at a red light.
Exactly. But what about a long road trip? Imagine driving from New York to Florida or London to Scotland.
That is more difficult. You have to plan your route. You need an app on your phone to find the charging stations. You cannot just drive and hope to find one.
And what do you do while you wait? If it takes 40 minutes to charge, that is a long time.
Well, most charging stations are near restaurants or coffee shops. So you plug in the car and then you go get a lunch or a coffee. You must relax while the car gets energy.
That actually sounds nice. It forces you to take a break. You cannot rush.
There is one other detail we should mention: maintenance, fixing the car.
Oh, right. Gas cars have thousands of moving parts. They need oil changes, new filters, and engine repairs.
Electric cars are much simpler. They have a battery and a motor. They do not need oil changes.
That is a big relief. I hate taking my car to the mechanic. It is always expensive and dirty. With an EV, you mostly just check the tires and the brakes.
So even if the car is expensive to buy, you save time and money on repairs later.
This has been a very interesting discussion, Mark. The world of driving is definitely changing.
Yes, it is. We learned that electric cars are great for the city and great for the environment because they are zero emission.
They are also quiet and easy to fix. But we also learned that long trips can be difficult. You need to plan where to charge your battery.
And the price is still high for many people. But I think in 5 or 10 years, technology will get better. The batteries will last longer and the cars will be cheaper.
I agree. The future is electric, but maybe we are just at the beginning right now. Before we finish, let's quickly review our vocabulary.
First, we use the word EV, which stands for electric vehicle.
Then we talked about range. This is how far the car can drive before it stops.
Next was charge. This means filling the battery with electricity.
And finally, zero emission. This means clean air with no pollution.
Now we have a question for you, our listeners. We want to hear your opinion.
Here's your challenge. Would you buy an electric car today? Why or why not?
Maybe you're worried about the range, or maybe you want to save the planet. Try to use the word because in your answer.
For example, I would buy an EV because I want to save money on gas.
That is a great example. Please share your answers with us.
Thank you for listening to our episode about the future of driving.
Have a safe journey wherever you are going. Goodbye.
See you next time.